So to make our doll today, we need a 12 by 12 piece of scrapbook paper. The scrapbook paper doesn't have to be double-sided. Then we're gonna use an extra sheet of paper and cut 8 pieces by 3 inches and 16 pieces 2 by 2 inches. You need a styrofoam ball. This is a 2-inch ball. A little ribbon for a bow, toothpick. You need 2 toothpicks, and glue. The thread is to put our pieces together. Let's get started. Okay, so to get started, we're going to do the Kusudama unit. I don't know how to pronounce it right, but it's on the screen right now. And what it is you're going to fold your paper half first. Then you're going to open it, and you're going to go the opposite way and fold it in half. And then you're going to open it and do the diagonal. And then you're going to open it and do the opposite side of that diagonal line. There. And when you're done, you're going to have a star shape on your paper. The next thing to do is you're going to use the shape of the diamond right here. So as best you can, you're going to grab these and tuck these in. Look, like so. And then you're going to do the same with the back side of it. You're going to tuck these in and push down your diamond. There it is. There's your diamond. Okay, the next thing is you're going to pick up the sides and you're going to open them and make them flat. You're going to open them like this and make it go down flat. You got to be very patient with this because sometimes the paper doesn't want to fold the way that you want it, but you have to force it down like this. The center line meets with the other lines down here. Okay, so that one is done. And you're going to do the next one. Same thing, you're going to open it, spread it open. I know this looks like hard to do, but after you have, done some, then it's going to be very easy for you to follow. And then you're going to work your way around it. So now I'm going to flip it and work this side over here. So I'm going to open it, trying to match the best I can. There it goes. I'll pick this up. I'm going to try to match my lines. There. And this is what you have to work with. So, next step, you're going to open flat the way that you don't see the color paper. You're going to open it flat, and then you're going to fold these corners in an L shape. See? That's one. I'm going to go to the next one. That's 2 corners. And then it's a little triangle. So the bottom part flips up. Always trying to meet the center lines. When you have that one done, you're going to pass it and work to the next one. And you open it. Fold it half in, the other half in as best you can, trying to meet the center lines. See? And then you're going to flip the bottom part up and you fold it. To do the bottom layers, what I do is I open my paper like this and flip it, so I have a base on the bottom to work and press against. I'm going to flip this in. Fold the other half in. There. You can use a bit at the bottom of your glue to make those creases, but as you can see, just by me pressing down with my fingers well enough, the pattern works. And you fold it. And then you pick up the next and last piece. You fold it in. And you fold it in again. all you're doing is making folds and creases on your paper for the next step, which is putting it together. There you go. Now is when you start pressing all the way around to make sure all those folds get done correctly. Because the next step is unfold your paper. I know it sounds crazy because you just spend all that time folding your paper, but this is the base of your project, and as soon as you're done unfolding, you can start putting it together. There you are. So now your pattern paper, you flip it over, and you're going to make the bottom of your doll. So you're gonna fold it, and as soon as you start folding, you'll see that the flaps and the creases are gonna go in place by themselves. As soon as you start squeezing the paper, all your folds go and get set up in place right there. There you go. And then one more time, we're gonna do this one over here. I'm sorry about that, you guys. My answer machine just went off. Okay, so here we go. That goes in. And hold on. That one goes in. Squeeze them in, and the center is going. As you go folding your paper, you're going to notice it's going to get tight. That means you're doing it correctly. This is my last piece. You're going to go in. Fold it inwards. And if I can do it upside down or without even looking, you can do this at home way better than me right now. So your four corners, as you can see, document, and voila, the base of your doll. You have to repeat the same pattern fold for all your pieces of paper, the 3-inch and the 2-inch, and I'm going to show you what's next. Okay, so when you're done folding all your little papers, you're going to have 2 sets of 8 small size 2x2s and 8 or 9 3x3 size, and this is going to make the rest of your doll. This is the time to put thread and your needle and get your bottle of glue. Let's put this aside. We're going to make the little arms. So what we're going to use is one of the 3x3 and 2 of the 2x2s. Here we go. We're going to put glue on the smaller piece right here. And we're going to stick it inside the 3x3 piece, just enough to make sure it holds it in place, like so. You're going to do the same thing with the second one. I'm going to put glue, 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 glue. You're going to stick it inside the small piece, like so. Just well enough to make an arm hold together. Like this. That's my hand. Once again, glue on the tip of the 2x2s. Stick it in the middle. And this will create the sleeves, the ruffle looking sleeves. This in the middle. Okay, this is the part when you measure them and make sure they're the same size, which they are, and let them dry. Okay, so for the first ruffle in our doll, we're going to need 6 of the 3x3s and your 2 little arms, and you are going to sew all the tips together to make a flower shape, like so. Like this, including the arms, and that will go on top of the doll. So I'm going to thread these. 1, 2. Make sure to leave a little bit of string in the back so you can make a knot on the end. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the 6 pieces plus the 2 little arms make 8 pieces together. So you're going to set them in place. Let go with the needle, and then you're going to try to shape them into a circle and make a knot on it, on your string. You can use matching color thread, but for this example I pick a different color so you can see it, but you can use white or turquoise thread, whatever works for your project. There you go. The more you tie, the better it gets. There. You're going to make your second knot. Here. There. You're going to cut the excess string, and there you go. That's the top of your doll. So next thing is you're going to put glue on it. Be generous with your glue. You want to make sure that these get put together well. There. And then you're going to grab all these and put them on the top of your doll. You're going to stick them right in there and press a little. See? Just well enough to sit the arms down and start arranging before it gets dry. You can arrange the ruffles together. There it is. It looks pretty good to me. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same for the second layer of the ruffle. Okay, get sewing, and I'll be back to show you how it looks in the end. Okay, now what we're going to do is, after you sew all your little pieces together, we're going to start assembling our doll. So it's the first layer of the roll with the two arms are glued in place. Then you're going to grab your second layer and you're going to put glue on it. And then again, be generous with your glue. You're going to place it right on top of that in the center. You're going to start arranging your pieces to make sure they look like a neck ruffle for a dress. There you go. Perfect. The next thing to do is we are going to use a styrofoam ball for the head. So we're going to put some glue on the stick. This is a toothpick. And stick it in there. Make sure it doesn't go out the other side. It's well enough so it holds it in place. And then we're going to put glue on the bottom of the stick right here. And we're going to stick it to the dress. Right in the middle. There it goes. It went through. There. See? Sorry. So you have the dress, the arms, the two ruffles, and your head in place. Next thing we're going to do is the hat. The hat is made out of the same pieces for the. We put a lot of glue in there, and that goes to the top. Hold it in place for a minute, play with it for a minute, just make sure it's exactly where you want it to be, and there you have it. See? A very pretty. The last thing to do is we're going to grab a toothpick. We're going to put glue on one side first, like so. And then we're going to sit on the center of the 3x3 piece of paper, and that makes your umbrella. Stick it on our doll. We're going to put glue on the other side of the toothpick, and we're going to stick it, and the little hand in that, maybe the other one, out to the other side. Just because I have a matching set, I want them all to look the same. There you go. And don't forget this is glue, so you have to wait for them to glue and dry. There you go. And that's how you make one of these cute little paper dolls. It's actually a 3D doll. I hope you enjoyed the class, and next time I see you, I want to see pictures of all your cute dolls. Look at this one. It's mine in red. Cute. And a little floral yellow one. See? The more you do it, the better it gets. You can make hundreds and hundreds of these dolls, and they're so pretty. This is actually going to be used for the charity event for Operation Smile this weekend, so I'm very excited. I hope everybody likes them and they come and buy them and donate. Thank you. Bye.